In her book, Reason to Return: Why Women Need the Church and the Church Needs Women, Ericka Andersen says many women who leave the church still consider themselves Christian. She encourages those who have been hurt or disillusioned to reconsider what church has to offer.
The phrase that I like to use a lot is the church of your past doesn't have to be the church of your future.
Author and freelance journalist Ericka Andersen has spent most of her life in church. While she admits it is far from perfect, she invites women to rediscover joy and purpose in attending. On CBN's PrayerLink, Andersen shared that passion as the motivation for her new book, Reason to Return: Why Women Need the Church and the Church Needs Women.
After seeing some data about how many women were leaving church and showing that women were leaving church at a much faster rate than men in the past 10 years specifically, I knew there was a message that they needed to hear, because so many of those women, they're not turning away from God, but they do need an invitation back to faith community.
According to Pew Research, women have grown noticeably less religious over the last decade. The share of nuns among women has risen by 10% since 2009, and the share of women who identify as Christian has fallen from 80% to 69% over that same period. Issues like Church Too, involving sexual abuse scandals, have played somewhat of a role in the decline. A recent article in Relevant magazine points out that a growing number of single women are leaving over that issue. By far, the biggest factor propelling women out of the church is sex. The Church Too movement attested to just how damaging irresponsible handling of the church's messages of sexual purity can be for some women, the article says. Andersen also discovered millions have left for a variety of reasons.
One of the number one reasons is overwhelm, stress, busyness, which you might, immediately conclude like, oh, maybe it's deconstruction or maybe it's people, deconverting. But the truth is that most women that are leaving the church, they are not deconverting. They are not deconstructing. They still value their relationship with God. Many of them are looking for a little bit of guidance, a friend to walk with them.
Guidance found in healthy faith communities that are beneficial for women and their families.
All kinds of benefits happen for you and your family, including better rates of mental health, better relationships, better even physical health. And then your children are also growing up in this really firm faith foundation where they can thrive and are less anxious and less depressed and go into adulthood, feeling confident about who they are and where they are in the world.
Charlene, CBN News.